Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. Today we're in the New Testament letter of 1 Corinthians. It's the first letter to the church in Corinth that St. Paul wrote to that church, therefore 1 Corinthians. And we're in the famous passage chapter 13, which is all about love, often read at weddings. And there's all sorts of different meanings and different approaches to this passage. We're just going to take a look at one verse today. So we're in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 3. If I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but have if I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. Goes on to say, love is patient, love is kind, and so on. So let's just look at that again. If I give all I possess to the poor, in other words, if I'm philanthropic, if I give away everything that I have in order to benefit other people, but if I do it in an egotistical way, look how generous I am, look how Christian I am, look how much of a giver, how much of a saint I am, we're not doing it for the right reason. It's got to be doing, what we do has got to be done out of love for other people. If you give to other people, it's because you love them, not because you feel duty bound to give to them. Big difference there, isn't there? Not because you feel, if I do this, I'll be earning points in heaven. And not because if I do this, people will think well of me. No, they're the wrong reasons for giving. We should be giving entirely selflessly in order to bless somebody else. That's an act of love. If I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, that is, give myself up. Flames be one way of giving ourselves, surrender myself to prison, surrender myself in whatever way. If I sacrifice my very self, but I don't do it from a loving perspective, then it's worthless. Because we should be motivated by the love that God has for us, shown supremely in his gift of Jesus to us. If we're doing that, all our actions will be in the right way, will be loving and full of love. If I surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. I gain nothing in God's eyes. I'm not special in his eyes because I'll be doing something for the wrong reason. We're doing it selfishly. What we have to do selflessly. We have to give selflessly. Do you ever do that? Do you ever give selflessly? There was a simple example I used to practice when I used to travel to South Wales quite a bit. Over the Severn Bridge, you reached the toll booths and you paid there, what was it? I think it was about £3.50 when we started. It finished at about £5.50 when we ceased going. And sometimes at that toll booth, I would pay for the car behind me. They didn't know me, I didn't know them. They had no way of paying me back. By the time they reached the toll booth, I'm off and gone. But I would pay their bill. And the guy would say, the car in front paid for you. They would be saying, what? Oh, I don't know who that was. And the man at the toll booth says, well, whoever it was, they've paid for you. You've blessed someone by doing something for them without any chance of a refund or anything coming back to you. It's just a selfless act that you might want to do. Think about that and how you might apply that in your life today. Selfless giving, full of love for your people, your fellow man and woman. Bye for now.